Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 5 of Beyond Earth Rising Tide. I'm actually having more fun with this than I thought I would be, hence the reason the last video went on for as long as it did. I still wouldn't say that I'm playing particularly well at the moment. I'm struggling on a few things. I've got cities that are starving, I've got barely any energy being made, I've got 0 health. But I'm still finding my feet with the expansion, and I only had a relatively small number of hours played on the game anyway before the expansion even came out, so I am trying to sort of remember or re-remember a lot of what I was doing before. I will get sort of back there. We do need to try and keep this area fairly free from aliens. We are going to want to set up another city up here at some point. In usual civilization fashion, there are about 20 buildings and units that I want to build, but at the moment I just don't have the time. We've discovered ecology, that's fine. Let's go out and take some more of these aliens out. I don't like having them around. This city is going to constantly go between 1 and... If it's going to constantly go between 1 population and 2 population, let's just stop it working that and just have it... It's still going to be starving even working on that. Not too sure why. Does it not work, the city? 3, 4, 5. It's got 5 food coming in. So why isn't that working? 2 from terrain. But you also should be getting 3 food base coming from the city. So you should be getting 5. There's something weird going on there. It's not actually counting the city tile. Because it should be getting 5 food and it's only getting 2. 2 from terrain and 0 base. The city centre is automatically worked for free. That's a bit weird. What about here? 6 base. 3 from trade routes. 15 from terrain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that one's counting the, that one's counting that tile. That's very weird then. Why isn't that one counting? That's problematic, because it's going to keep starving if it does that. Why aren't you working the tile that you're supposed to be working? That's just stupid. Let's move the cutter out of there, see if it... It might be some sort of glitch. Maybe we'll have to move the city and move it back again. I don't know. Geophysics, geothermal is useful to have. Let's go and try and find some. Production over here. We've got ourselves a new colonist. Is there anything we could get here that would help? Well, we could get some science and some health. It will cost us maintenance, though. I guess we need to get one. We are going to have to put you up. Now, where did I want to put this colonist? I think it was somewhere... Probably on this tile. We could, of course, just go for a land one. But if we have it on this tile... 1, 2, 3... We won't be able to reach those vents. That tile... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... We won't be able to reach the other alien nest. So I think that tile is better. Because we could always get one up on the land here and use that one to work the vents. So I think that's the tile that I'm aiming for. So I'm going to send it with an escort just in case. You guys can also just sort of hang around the area. You might as well just go on to alert, I suppose. Right, what have we got going on? You are kind of slowly heading over here. I wonder if we can actually grab control of one of those alien units. And can you only do it with 1 unit at a time? Or can you do it with multiple? That's going to be an interesting thing to find out. And do you have to be on land, or can you do it from the water? Lots of interesting things to find out here. In the meantime, though, we are just going to sort of skirt around the edge and see what happens. Yep, you're going to go up to there. We do have a Ripper, which isn't too problematic, because we can take him out from here. So let's get rid of you. You want to get to that tile, because that's the tile you're going to set up on. You're just going to stay on alert. You watch one of those Colossus things turn up now, one of those Kraken, and just wreck my settler. Quest decision. +3 energy from thorium reactors. Yep, definitely. I build thorium reactors because I want energy, so we're going to have to do it that way. That's another quest complete. Now then, we can apparently do this. It cannot be used on colossal alien units. Well, that's not colossal, is it? There we go. We grabbed it now. We did take some damage in the process, but now we have that unit which is ours. That's quite an interesting ability. I like that. You're going to get over there. You can't set up on this turn, but you can on the next, so that's fine. You're definitely going to stay around this area, I think. Now, I could attack those units with this unit and have a major victory. But I think we just go on to alert mode and see if they attack into me, because I might be able to grab this unit with this unit. Now, do I pay maintenance? Oh no, we are actually being attacked by these, are they manticores? Raptor bugs. Being attacked by the scarabs now. Wow. I guess it's because we're directly adjacent to the nest. So that's the problem there. These guys are in miasma. We can't actually heal up while we're in the water, which is unfortunate. Let's start to move over here, though. Hopefully we won't get taken out. You guys can heal up there. Approximately 36 damage inflicted, and they have 44 hit points. I think you're just going to hunker down and heal up and let them attack into you. Keeps them busy for a little bit. I just wanted to try that ability out, see what it did. That was my main thing there. Okay, so what do we want to do with this worker? I guess we should probably go and get some farms over here. What do we build on this thing? That's plus... Well, yeah, we definitely want those, but we need farms first because it's being dodgy. It's still not growing properly. It's still not getting the food from the tile that it's on. And I cannot understand why it's doing that. That's definitely a bug. We'll set that one up. Go on to the next turn. Probably end up having to buy some tiles. But we did heal a little bit there. We are most likely going to lose this unit. I fully expected that to be the case. Yep, we did lose a unit. That was interesting, though. That was very interesting. We've also got scarab beetles there. It'd be nice if we could heal up. Oh, they are moving off it. So we'll move up here. They may actually attack, though, which is problematic. If they do, they do. Choose production. Right, okay. What do we want to build over here? Try and save us some money. Ultrasonic fence. I don't think we need it. Farmer lab. Yeah, we are definitely going to need the farmer lab. So let's go on to the next turn and watch our explorer get killed by those aliens.
The temple doors.
Okay, so we have met the Kavithan Protectorate. She's got a lot of traits already. Look at that. She's been spending her diplomatic capital, hasn't she? Oh, still their turn. Do we want to get anything with you? Potential agreements.
Speak from your soul.
75 plus 9 per turn. It's still more than we make. Engineering core. Worker units are free to build. Wow, that'd be pretty cool. Unhealth from conquered cities reduced. Well, we're not conquering cities. Unhealth from global population reduced by 10%. It would be quite nice to get that. Plus 3 health from your capital. We could grab. That's quite cheap, though. Worker units are free to build. I don't think we need any more workers at the moment, though. And the reason I say that, and I'm going to heal this guy up first if I can. Actually, won't let me select anything. Oh, he was already selected. The reason I say that is it would actually cost us energy to maintain the workers anyway. So let's go ahead and get a farm built here. I'm still really, really concerned why we're not automatically working that centre tile. Definitely an issue there. Can we just put it onto food focus? If you put it onto production focus, it just starves anyway. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Maybe I'm going to have to move the city and then move it back again. I guess I could move it to one of these two tiles and... Because 1, 2, 3, we can't reach this thing. I could move it to one of these two tiles and we could still 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. We could still reach this and this. So I guess moving this one tile to the west isn't a bad idea. Will take quite some time though. Maybe we have to cancel that thorium reactor and just move it first. It does seem like it's having some issues at the moment. It's not really helping me out a lot. Let's do it. Let's get it moved. Let's get it onto that tile. Might solve the problem. Who knows? We have aliens nearby. We can deal with that quite easily. Didn't quite get the kill, but we can finish it off with the cutter. Down it goes. On to the next turn. And this thing again. Lots of these messages. Let's keep looking at these things. We don't have all that much stuff to spend it on, so... Or that much stuff we can spend. So she doesn't like it because of our energy rate. She...
Namaste.
Oh, that's actually increasing. The Hands of Humanity, tilling protein, soil and working... So we're actually getting an increase in respect with her because of our production rate, apparently. Would like to make some more diplomatic capital. In fact, what we could do right now is we could grab the second level of this. No. Oh, we can't even... Yeah, 185. Is that to grab the first one? Or the second one? Or do we automatically get these when we have that much in the bank? That just must be how much it is to level it up. 185 to go to there. Okay. Well, we'll try and save that up then. Shouldn't take too long. You're going to go back into the city. Heal up. You're just going to stay there on alert, I suppose. Now, what I do need to be careful of is I don't want her pillaging these alien nests. So I'm going to have to park some units on them. Health for every 6 population city. That could be useful. Energy from every basic resource. I think we need that one. You are going to park on there. Just to stop her from looting it. Some more aliens coming in, but we should be safe enough. Choose production. What have we finished? We finished the farmer lab. We want now to... What do we want? Can we even build satellites? Warp sphere. 50% yields from domestic trade routes. We don't have any domestic trade routes. Ultrasonic fence could be useful, but we're going to have to pay maintenance for it. We don't desperately need it. Can't have any more trade convoys. So what can we build here? There's not really an awful lot that we need to build. Could grab another colonist. I'm not really sure we need one. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a submarine then, just because we haven't got one already. You can stay there. If they come any closer, we will deal with them. But for the time being, like I said, we're just trying to stop these guys from looting them from under our noses. Unit needs orders. You are definitely getting a little bit too close. So we'll go and do that. Maybe we'll have to pop one on the other nest. I'm not too sure right now. You're going to just stay there. Hopefully nothing can insta-destroy them. I don't know what the mechanic is if something spawns on the nest while I'm sat on it. I'm not sure if something can spawn on the nest while I'm sat on it, but this is why we're playing this game on an easy difficulty level, because it's a learning experience right here. Unit needs orders. You're going to go and sit up there and just sort of... I'm guessing it probably stops anything from spawning, so we'll just sit on it. We'll just go on to alert. I would like to get an... well, I guess we can just instantly go and grab you. We are fully healed, so... Whoop. And that grabs the thing for us as well. So that gives us some energy, and it gives us an artifact. It gives us a free unit that we can use. So we'll do a bit of exploring with that. Got an outpost up there. So you probably want to heal up again now. You have finished building that farm. Now what do we need to build on these things? We need to build mines on these things, and that will give us some energy. I guess we can go ahead and build a mine on there. You are moving 5 turns. Hopefully it'll fix the starvation problem. It'll stop bugging out. You're probably going to conduct an expedition on that, which is fine. I've already done it. I'm guessing that's the reason they don't disappear off the map, because I'm guessing everybody can use them. That would make a lot of sense. Let's fortify you up, and let's use you to do some scouting. Of course, there is another one up there I could grab, but that seems a little bit risky. And we found a crashed satellite. Do you still have your expedition module? Yes, you do. So we'll get them to dig that up, and we'll use these guys to protect them. That's the plan. We're up to 209, whatever this thing is. Just make sure it's safe. There is an alien... Oh, what's that? That is a progenitor ruin. That is far more important than this one. Yeah, we definitely want that progenitor ruin. Let's get you up here. We'll keep you safe behind these guys. We'll heal you up a little bit, and we'll grab these guys if we need to. They are actually backing off. We've discovered geophysics. Not too sure that I could grab those guys without killing myself, because I've already lost most of my health. So let's try and heal up a little bit if possible. So what do we want to grab next? We could grab computing. It's 23 now, so it's a considerable bit cheaper. Tac jets could be useful, as well as auto plants. Energy from internal city or station trade routes. That'd be useful. Ferraxite mines. Yeah, I think we go for robotics. Do we have any geothermal nearby? We do, actually. Right next to our new outpost. Any more? Just the one. Okay. So, let's move forwards with you a little. Because I just want to see what's up there. Yeah, I'm sorry I did now. Quite a lot of nasty stuff. You really need to get healed up as quickly as possible. So we can try and grab some more of these units. Now, don't attack me. As long as you don't attack me, we're good. Right, hasn't attacked me. So what I should be able to do now is grab this one. Didn't kill me off, but it has left me on very low health. Move you back to protect this guy, and we'll just get him to heal up. Okay, what have we got then? We have finished our Tide Hunter. That was quick. Tidal Turbine. +4 energy. Sure, that seems like it's going to be useful. Let's have a look at our submarines then. See what it looks like. It's a submarine. Where's the unit upgrade listy thing? I realise that probably made no sense whatsoever. Can't even remember where you see them now. There it is, upgrade units. Naval. Tide Hunter. Is it not possible to see what it looks like as it gets upgraded? That's the base unit. Ah, yeah, there we go. Ah, liking the Harmony ones. What about the Supremacy ones? I wish that wasn't quite in the middle so you could actually see it a little better. And then you've got the Purity ones. Yeah, look quite cool. Let's just put that back onto all. Well, it should be on available. Yeah, just leave it on all. Fine, okay. What have we got next? You are sort of protection. So you can move around this way. So I should have enough units up here to protect my Explorer. More quests. Build an expedition at the crash site. too much stuff to do. I want to grab the progenitor room first because I think that's going to be more useful. I'm going to move you up. I'm going to move you up. I am going to heal you up. Might be able to grab that wolf beetle as well. Not too worried about all that. Production. You have moved. Okay, I'm glad you have moved. How much food are you now making? You are making a total of 3. So it's working now. It's actually getting 3 food from the tile it's on, plus the 2 food from the tile it's working. That's what it should have been doing in the first place. So I have no idea why that wasn't working. Definitely a bug. Thorium reactor. We've already started building it, so we will finish doing that. We're not going to put it on food focus. And it should automatically start working that titanium tile when it grows. Submarine. Don't really have a lot of use for you right now, so I think we'll just sort of keep you close by in case we have a use for you later on. Oh dear, I'm already over the 20-minute mark and I want to keep playing. Well, I think we've got time to squeeze another couple of turns out of it. Unit needing orders. That was our worker that has finished the bed. Look at that. Well, it's only 1 food, but 3 production and 3 energy from a single tile. That is very, very good. We are, of course, definitely going to want to expand. That geothermal's a little bit too far away for this city, actually. Although we could grab another city over here somewhere. There's definitely plenty of places to expand into. We are in range of this thing, which would give us some more science. I think in the meantime, though, we are probably going to want to... What about the petroleum? Don't necessarily need that. Let's grab a farm or 2. You can never have too many farms. You can just go on to alert. You don't really have an awful lot to do. Now you're healing up. Just want to make sure that I keep units around it to protect it. You can move to there. You can move... You've already moved onto a hill, so we'll have to wait. Right, you're not going to attack, are you? Or are you? See, lots of agreements that we could be running. Oh, that was the thing, wasn't it? I now have enough, if I wanted to upgrade this to level 2. Though I don't really need it. I've got a decent amount of energy as it is. So what agreements could I get with you? We're still not making... We're only making 7 per turn. I'm not interested in either of those. You seem to have an awful lot of things I could choose from.
What would you have?
But again, I don't think they're things that I necessarily need right now. I'm going to save up. I mean, I am actually making positive energy, so I feel that I don't really need to... Actually, let's just bring you back and put you on the ruins. I don't feel that I need to spend that right now to actually get more energy. Now, if you guys can heal up a little bit more... Choose production. That is at our outpost, which is now a city. Tidal turbine or thorium reactor. Both of them take the same amount of time. I think we're going to go for the old Earth relic first, though. Actually, we're negative health. How much money do we have? Do we have enough to purchase ourselves anything that would give us some health? Yeah, we do. We can purchase a clinic. Let's go ahead and do that. That puts us back in positive health, which is always good. You guys are just going to keep looking around. I would like you to get full health. These guys are going to have to get full health, actually, because that is unfortunately in miasma. And I don't think we're protected from miasma anymore. Discovered another station. That's fine. Just going to move these guys in to close the gap, just so these can't get around and attack my scout. You guys... In fact, if we flank them on both sides, they might back off. If they don't back off, then we're probably going to have to try and move in and grab them with our explorer again. Everyone seems relatively happy with my production rate. Yeah, you just keep backing off. And you move up there. And hopefully they'll leave us alone. In fact, you can move into the miasma as well. Quest decision. Plus 5% production when building for military units from Kryto nurseries or Cyto nurseries or +1 production. I think the +1 production is more well-rounded, especially as you all know I have a habit of not building that many military units, although I probably should. That's increased our income quite considerably now. And I feel that it might be time to buy another worker. Or build another worker, I should say. Right, they've got a few more units up there now, but I'm not terribly concerned about them. You're healing up nicely. I think I am actually going to get you up onto the hill, though, so you're in a good position for the next few turns. You guys are just going to stay on alert. And at least one of you is in miasma, so you should be relatively safe from these guys. Back down to -1 health again, which is not great. I just want to keep these guys blocked, because I want to make sure I can get to this thing and be unharassed, shall we say. This worker has finished whatever he was building there. We can't build the Xenomass wells yet, so I guess we just do another couple of farms. This city now seems to be working the sensible tiles. Although, oddly enough, you're working the 2 food and not the 6 production. I would do that one. You're not going to grow as fast. That's fine. I'm in negative health. But you will build stuff a lot quicker, which seems more useful to me. And we have met this guy, who is usually quite a pain in the arse. Suppose we're going to get a lot of pop-ups now about what he can offer us. Student aid. Let's just do this quest decision first. 1 science from Pharma Labs or 1 health from Pharma Labs. Well, health is always where I seem to have the problem, so that gets us back up to 0. Let's have a look at what you have to offer. So he's got this crash program, so production cost for orbital units is reduced by 30% in the capital. All active orbital units produce 2 science, nice. Specialist citizens consume no food, that could be useful. +1 science from strategic resources. Quite expensive. I need to get my sort of capital per turn up because it's quite low right now. That's why we found him. We've just bumped into him up there. Now, how many turns is this going to take us to do? I really want to be at full health before I start with it, so I think we'll just carry on. Actually, that thing's getting a little bit close. We could go and grab it, though. Let's go and grab it. Let's go and grab another one. Again, we've lost some health, but none of these things can grab us, and we've now got 3 units protecting us. Definitely seems like the best course of action to me. Everyone else can just sort of go on to... I shouldn't be putting them on alert, really. I should be putting them on to fortify. I am going to have to call the video there, though, because I've gone way over time again, just like I did on the last one. I have to say, I am really starting to get into Rising Tide. Do I think it's as good as Civilization 5? Jury's still out on that one. I don't think so. I think Civ 5 still has something about it that just makes it that little bit more special, gives it that bit more character. I certainly think it's better because Civilization 5 has so many more different leaders you can choose from, and they all... You remember their personalities. I find the non-historical, made-up leaders that they've put in this game just a little bit too... I don't know, they're a bit two-dimensional. And I think that's why I like Civilization 5 more. Has Rising Tide made a significant improvement on Beyond Earth? I think it has. It certainly seems to have added a decent amount of content. Hopefully I will find a bit more use for diplomacy, because if you remember in my previous Beyond Earth playthrough, I didn't use diplomacy at all, apart from buying open borders a couple of times, and almost everything else was done without any diplomatic interaction whatsoever. You can't do that in Civ 5 because you need to sell stuff, you need to trade luxury resources and things, and you need to get research agreements, you need to bribe AI to attack other AI. So I think that was one of the things that Beyond Earth was always missing. But we'll see what happens when we get to the end of this playthrough and decide from there. Maybe it needs one more expansion, much in the way that Civilization 5 did, but we shall see. Anyway, in the meantime, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.